Not even doing an intro. Just going. All right. Let's. Jesus Christ.
How is this my fault that you're not doing an intro?
Ooh, mage.
You're not showing online.
Give it a second. It takes time. Oh, so we gotta go top of the. Oh, it doesn't look like Wailing Caverns though. It looks like it's on top
Bill
of the.
says you're offline.
There's a delay. Crap. Other options. It's on top of the hill or it's inside the.
Oh, it'll be in the eyeball.
Sure.
I think it's in the eyeball.
I don't think so. I bet you a gold. Want to take the bat?
Sure.
One gold. Druid on top. The mountain.
Actually, this is not on top of a mountain, so therefore we don't owe each other anything. Because on top is up there.
Elder Rise.
Ancestors watch over you.
I gotta go back to
Yeah.
Thunder Bluff now.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Hey, Miss Squish. Let me guess. You don't have the flight plan to Thunder Bluff, do you?
Why would I?
Because it would be convenient.
Because I got teleported out here, or summoned out here, instead of me going to Ogremar, where I could have got the flight plan.
The Ogamar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the quest turn in is at Thunder Bluff anyway, so.
Myself on auto run.
Probably easier if you go to the road. Just saying. That would be me. Peace. Boring. You have Peggle.
No.
Don't you have Peggle Classic?
No.
What?
No.
You don't have Peggle?
Not for classic.
Oh, Miss Squish, how you doing tonight? You got your second dose for the vaccine. Your arm's gonna fall off, you know that, right? But honestly, I'm just hanging in there. Living life. Yeah, well, yeah, because you are in the military, so. To be quite honest, since you are in the military, you probably got the better drug out of everything. I know I won't ever get ammonia. Got that drug when I was.
Really, you're running with me?
Yeah. More
I
time
need
to
put a
more
gun
time
back.
more time to play Piggle.
Hmm.
I'm trying to do the shit 100% clear. Besides that, and if you run into problems, fuck are you taking me if I'm exploring shit? Oh, there's a quest I need to turn
You are
in.
following me, aren't you?
Yeah. Like, legit following. I was playing Peggle. Like I told you. It's the only thing to do while in transit in this game. Now, if they had Bejeweled, I'd be playing Bejeweled.
God, I miss Bejeweled.
There were so many add-ons just for the games. In a game. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I want to get that flight point while you're here.
What I was doing.
Ishmael. Oh, I'll come back to you. Oh. That's one thing I miss about the military was the really good drugs. Like 10,000 like milligram of ibuprofen. Can't pick it? Like legit horse pills of ibuprofen. Those would cure you of anything almost. The dog. Hey, Princess. She's in my chair. Talking legal prescription drugs, Squish. That's what we're talking about. Well, you always had friends at Cormans and the MAs. I wonder if Nikki's ever going to use this as a pincushion. Really? I mean, I did hear about illegal activities when I was in, of people doing things illegally. I was more of an alcoholic than actually. No, it wasn't. I thought no. I was an alcoholic. I was horrible. Really freaking bad. But I had a reason to drink because I was bored. Oh, Shug, I was watching this YouTube video of this guy, uh, like random woodworker, not a professional by any means, but I mean, guy's really inventive, right? And I'm just looking at him, I'm like, if I made a YouTube video, it would look like that. And he's just kind of like insulting himself the whole time. It's just,
Okay.
it was funny. I forget the guy's name, but he's entertaining to watch. He's like, oh, I'm going to do it this way. One, because I want an adventure. Two, I'm lazy. Three, and I'm cheap. You know,
Okay.
and that's my dog. You know, random shit like that. I mean, I thought it was entertaining.
I'm sure it was funny.
I gotta get your guys' campaign moving. Saturday. Oh, so Squish, I'm doing another D&D campaign. And they're going to be traveling to the Underdark. I don't know if I want to scare them now or later. Scare them immediately. And then tell you about it. I was trying to get it set up to go to stream, but it's really hard for where we have it. And everyone's all in person. I can't really move my computer out. It's kind of at home here. Swoop.
Such a pretty area.
This place sucked. I'm missing.
Compared to the Barrens, this is pretty.
I'm missing one rare spawn. Yeah. And two quests out of this maybe 100%.
Ah, the traveling Kodo.
Which, by the way, you piss off one, you get all of them. I'm a cow. Well, I mean, honestly, for the campaign, I mean, it's. I don't know, how new is Coco to all of it?
I don't know.
I've got one forever DM.
Yes.
Fucking lame.
I have a spy. He's doing the cute pose again on the back of my chair.
No. Those are my sandals. Do not eat them. Well, I'm not. No, 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 no. Tree, one of the other guys that we play World of Warcraft with, he's playing. He's a forever DM, but he gets to play this time. And even then, I mean, being forever DM isn't that bad. You just get to play God all the time, which is fantastic. Being
Oh shit!
playing always got what?
I fell.
That. I need my travel form. And then even then, it's like my wife's playing, my aunt, my cousin, her boyfriend, and Tree. So all people that we played together for, and they know I'm pretty sick and twisted, so I'm thinking we're gonna go pretty. We won't go too dark, but I'm thinking, you know, on the lighter on the darker shade of gray. I mean, like I have no problem putting in like dead babies in my campaigns. This is my wife
No.
off.
No.
Oh, it doesn't? I thought it did.
Talking to the dog.
Oh.
Ignoring you.
You're ignoring me. That's not the first time.
Talking about dead babies. I'm ignoring you.
Ah. Oh, look, you finally made it.
Yeah, because I stopped and got the flight plan.
I'm a bear. Check out my bare ass. Now, if I just find a hot tub, I would have the perfect stream. My bare ass in a hot tub.
Okay, bye.
Where are we going? Are you leaving?
Yep. Well, I don't have any more quests over here. I still got a bunch of stuff that like I've half done over there.
You're leaving me. Alright. I'll just watch you go. Alright, I gotta figure out where this cooking I gotta I gotta go back down to Ratchet. Gotta go down to Ratchet. With the intact raptor horns. Telescope went. Oh, I can get them all down there too. Alright. For you. Of course. Get this all done. Area. That's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to Ratchet. Pretty soon I'll be out leveled for this area. This is so. This way. Oh. The world tree burned. I was happy about it. Need a ride. Take me to Ratchet. Ah, fuck. Auto shape shift me. Alright. Back to Peggle. Wow, that one sucked. It's all about precision, key, flying everywhere. Oh, that was talent. I don't care what you say. That was. I meant to do all that. It was all planned. So how's everyone's night going? What are y'all doing? Oh, long shot. Here we go. Oh, 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 come on. So much shit.
Dalaran's still here.
Dalaran's still there in Hillsbrad?
Dalaran's still here, yeah. Because there's the giant dome.
Oh, they haven't teleported. That's right, because they teleported in. No, it should be later on in Burning Crusade.
So it's they're supposed to teleport pretty much in the pre-patch to Wrath.
Yeah. Because that's what got us to go over there. I know what I should do. One night a week, have a plan to kill my party session. What do you think?
I think you should just let the story play out and the party will kill itself. I mean, I almost died from falling out of a freaking tree.
Well, I mean, yeah, you did.
1 point.
I rolled high on that fall, too. Oh, I mean, Squish, from the last campaign that I ran to this one, I try. My end goal is not to get them to die. That it's to have the adventure, enjoy their character, and slowly rip it apart and watch them cry, and have the feelings inside. That's my end goal. Because I mean, having great adventures and stuff like that's fun, but it's the stories afterwards that make the game it is. So, building friendships and bonds and all that other stuff, and all that like human emotion shit. That type of stuff. So it was really cool because like the last campaign that I ran, I think I got all three of the women to cry. Can't shoot me through a tent. I really, honest to God, didn't have to do anything. They killed themselves pretty much. Their form. Even then, I mean, I think the last one that we played though, Ghost of Saltmarsh. That was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it. Got a new character out of it too that I'm gonna enjoy playing. Captain Frickzug Sharptooth, Scourge of the Seven Seas. No. Frickzug. Frickzug Sharptooth. He was a goblin pirate. And man, he was fancy. Ooh, was he fancy. I have a lot of shit.
Dude, what are you doing? Clayton, if you're gonna be in my room, you gotta be quiet, bud, okay?
Yeah, no, Frickzug had a elven tapestry from the different elves and everything that he killed. Back, he had one eye, and on his good eye, he would carry a green monocle of jade, and it had the ability to see through non-magical items. So it played kind of two parts to find out what things were magical and what things weren't. That, and he got to see a lot of people naked, so he was perverted. It was good. And then he wound up, like, you know, falling in love with a bird. Which, that was weird.
Who could take metal and make it gold? So, I mean, come on.
Yeah. Great singer, too. Name Tink.
Tink was awesome.
Hey, when are you gonna make bigger bags?
When I get enough wool.
Gotta get wool. And so we got to deal with those demons. That was fun. Come back for this guy. I go all the way up. And on the back side of everything. But yeah, it was That was a fun one.
Nico.
And then the one for that I ran before that one was a whole adventure in one city type of thing.
Damn it.
What? Watch the health.
No, it's the problem is as I was healing, I had 3 more jump me, and they just kept interrupting me. Okay,
Oh.
dog, you win. I give up, you win.
You're just gonna put him in the kennel.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dog's in trouble.
You better.
Ooh. No, no. Put in. This isn't good. Fine. Whew. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, buddy. Oh, but yeah. But even then, I thought about dropping them into Avernus. Make them go through hell. But even then, I mean, they're going to the Underdark, so I mean, it's going to be... It's going to be hell enough going through the Underdark. And I have someone playing the main villain. That's off screen, so it's going to be interesting. Jump! Let's see. Alright. Go down a couple platforms so we don't aggro anybody. Eat some food. Oof. You. What I need to do. Just give me a couple bag slots. I think this is all soulbound stuff, yeah. Guys. Can't see it, but my dog's laying down with her nose halfway underneath the door. I thought about doing something else too for like one of the streams. Like set up my phone and go to my shop and build something. Steel bloom yet? I would want to set up my shop in a way to where I could, you know, if I'm building like my wife's desk or something, stream from my shop. And build it. Kind of give like some how-tos and helps and whatnot. You know, show my kids doing it. So if my kids can do it, then anyone can do it. No, no, no. You know. Kind of give people the more confidence to just go out and, you know, do things themselves instead of calling somebody to do it. I mean, trust me, I'm one untrained idiot, and I build some amazing things. I'm pretty dumb.
You're not dumb.
I am.
No, you're not.
Compared to the rest of the world. Pretty dumb. There are a lot more smarter people than me out there. Pretty handy. And what's worse is going to happen? Blow something up? Come on, come on. Kill the Marine. No. 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 Damn it. Healer's gotta die first. Go. Oh, what do you think? You think that's a halfway decent idea?
Just have you randomly build stuff?
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with it. I think you need to heal.
Oh, no, no, I don't need to. I'll be fine.
Hey, I found a 22 rare spawn.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I certainly can't kill him.
There's a 20 out here next to Wailing Caverns.
Yeah.
That I couldn't kill.
Yeah. Watch something else. Watch something other than Netflix.
What is he trying to do? Why is he crying?
I don't think he's crying.
Oh, the back of my head hurts. So, we still don't know if you got the new job yet. Kind of pissed off about it, so I probably shouldn't bring that up.
So yeah, you did.
I need water. I had to summon children. Sure, let Bailey outside too. I hope he's dressed. Oh, damn it. No, 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 no.
Nico.
Die. Damn it. Stupid. I can't heal through everything, so you... Is there a lot of ice in it? Thank you, son.
You're killing a knight.
I'm dying. All this copper. I almost have silver. Heck yet. There's one escort quest in here that's such a pain in the butt. But he's not back yet. And I want to get it done so I can get all the quests done in this stupid area. I can be done. This little Barrens area will have 100% complete. And then I still need 2 potions that are world drops out here. I need to get 175 cooking. I have that in my bag. I need the sage fit. No! Die! Die! The only problem with sitting for so long, I don't have an ass. I hurt my bone. One day when I grow up, I hope to have an ass. This is one hell of a sink. You ever seen the sinks? I mean, the handle's almost as big as me. I mean, it's like built for a giant. I have 2 slots open. 2 healing potions. 1 night. I mean, the kegs look correct size. How did you miss? How do you disarm a bear?
You take away his right to bear arms.
I was gonna say barely. And even then, I mean, if you saw a creature of this size, would you stand there and fight? Or just kind of like, nah, I'm good?
You know, what if the NPCs first thought that? Like, when the game first came out, what if they were like, oh, what a bear, what a cool bear, you know, we'll just stand here and watch it. And then, you know, after being mauled like 6,000 times, they're like, you know what, screw it.
Just gonna get up and leave. They start having AI.
Kill it before it kills us. Maybe that's the whole thing. You know?
Could be it. I need to change this. Come on, die. Oh. Yes. Well, they got me on that one. Come on. All right.
What the shit are... No, Nico! Bad!
What is he doing?
He's eating the blanket my grandma gave me.
Oh, that's really bad. You know, when I'm spell locked, I can't cast something right away. Yeah, you can buff NPCs. The slowest walking blood elf ever known to man. He's gonna aggro everything in here, isn't he? Come on. $406. Oh, this is horrible. Not gonna be fun. No! Alright, come on. Come on. Go, have aggro. Die! Because I said so. Inventory's full. How far is this guy? If you like not keep forgetting that's my slam. Gonna be like 5 fucking people. Always gonna be 5 people. Come on. Come on. Walk faster. Let's go. You can do it. Yes, Valak, it is classic. You can tell because I have the same model bear as everybody else. How you doing, Valak? You in the auto mod, man. No, 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 no. That no bag space. It really me want to have linen. I've got 40 linen. Oh, Valak. That's impossible. Because I was a sailor. And I barely curse. As he flips me off. And I'm fighting a whole bunch of Marines, so I mean, this is perfect. God. Linen is going to be the death of me. So, how's your tailoring going, Shug?
Oh, you know, really good if I wasn't dead.
Well, you are dead. Oh, I should have used Tree when he was here for another quest. That's a group quest. I didn't have to pay $35 to play it. Because I'm on Burning Crusade Classic. I think that's if you just want all the extra stuff. I don't know. I could be wrong. But didn't they drop the price? It was. Oh no, that was to copy or tune from Classic to Burning Crusade. If you wanted to keep going in Classic and wait, they gave you an option for doing a free transfer for Classic to Burning Crusade. The only reason why you copy a character would be to pretty much like you kept playing in Classic and then Burning Crusade came up and then that was it. It might have been like a level 60 thing too. But I mean, if I had to pay $35 to pay a game to play Classic again, I wouldn't. I mean, the only reason why I'm playing this is because one, it's free. Two, I'm waiting on 9.1 to come out. Three, I didn't really want to play anything else tonight. I mean, I do have a smorgasbord of games. I mean, the only other game I would have played is Hammerton, and that's like a dwarf Terraria type of game. That's in early access right now. Warlocks don't have buffs. Warlocks don't get buffs. I mean, Wrath of the Lich King was one of those. It was good when it was there. Hi, son. Thank you, son. I was a vanilla baby growing up. Played vanilla, played into Burning Crusade, played Wrath of the Lich King, and everything else coming out. I enjoy the changes of life that is WoW now. Do I wish some things were kind of back in the way of Classic? Yeah, I mean the talent trees and be able to really manipulate your character to do what you wanted. I enjoy. I really did enjoy that. And them making it easy for a 5-year-old to play. I mean, I get it. They have to. Okay. They have to appeal. They have to appeal to that genre of audience and try to get new generations into the game, so it doesn't die. But I mean, the ability to fast travel everywhere, the ability to move across the map faster is one I like. Because this walking shit is horrid. Well, yes, they're meaningful. And you have to read it. So you can't just blow through it. You get more of the story and the more of the lore, but right now it's just down to the point of where you kind of want to be done with it. Or instead of going back and forth 900 times to the same person to come back out to the same place over and over and over again. You know, like all the quests out here in Ratchet. You got to come up and down the shoreline 4 different times after completing everything. Let alone that some of the NPCs are just way overpowered. Now, granted, we do feel like gods coming up out of what was that last one that we're just not Shadowlands? Uh, Battle for Azeroth with Azerite powers and stuff like that. I mean, you do get the ability and the feeling of godhood almost in a game, or god mode, pretty much. Where it's not fun and it's not challenging unless you do like the raids or the mythics and stuff like that. Um, which I mean we're starting to get. The rest there's 3 or 4 guys inside of our retail server that are pumping themselves up and really going for gold on mythics. And I get that some people don't like mythics because it's the same dungeon, just harder. It doesn't make sense. And that's like, those are the people that don't play like Monster Hunter or Final Fantasy. Because, I mean, honestly, all Monster Hunter is just same monster, just hits harder. So, and really honestly, I should be playing that instead of this. But I've been on this most of the day. And I say most of the day, I really mean all day. Because I'm on vacation. I'm enjoying it. My wife told me to. So I'm going to. But I do have work that needs to get done around the house that I really should have done 3 days ago. Instead of being a lazy butthead that I am. But even then, it's like 105 today. So, I mean... I mean, the next thing I gotta do is try to talk my wife into letting me get in a split unit for my garage. Which really shouldn't be hard. We'll have the money for it even. I just have to kind of wait for it. You take forever to walk, dude. Jesus criminy. I mean, if even then, like, if we're going to make an impact on the world itself, it should change the world, and then you should really have to deal with those consequences of it. Now, I mean, the lore of the whole story, my wife knows the majority of it front and back, so she gets upset with the game because it doesn't make sense, or it's backwards, or the things that aren't supposed to happen happened in the wrong sequential order or something like that. So, and that's how I got my wife to play WoW, is because I told her there's a book with it. She bought it. So now I get to play World of Warcraft. But it's not just, you can... The whole world resting on your shoulders type of thing for a fate for a character. Yeah. I think with Battle for Azeroth came out, you really just kind of took the lore books and just kind of just said, yeah. Just because of the old gods coming back and things like that. Which, I mean, it's not unfeasible for, old deities to come back.
You know what? Fuck this.
What are you doing?
This is the 7th time I've died, and I can't get anywhere.
Alright, where are you at?
After I res.
Okay.
In order... No.
Stop.
I'm doing something else.
No, just let me get...
I will... I have battle sickness now. Res sick. I'm done. I'm out. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna do a different quest.
I'll come over there and I'll help you.
Nope. I'm out.
But there's new books out, Valak, called I think they're Travelers. or something like that. I saw a couple of them. I think Chrissy, you have one, don't you? Some of the Traveler books.
Yeah.
You haven't read them yet, have you?
No.
Okay.
I haven't really had the time.
Yeah. I don't know if it's time travelers. It's just that the title of the book is Traveler.
It's like a series.
It's like a little mini series on someone else's point of view or something like that. I haven't read the books. I just bought them for my wife because I knew it was a World of Warcraft book. And my shorts are being shorts. Now, the time travel thing in WoW.
Okay.
Oh, junk. What?
Valak, it has nothing to do with time traveling. It's called Traveler, and it's about a little 12-year-old boy who goes on a ship with his dad, who's a captain. And they do things. So pretty much, from what the back of this one book is saying is he gets a compass that never points north. So it's almost like a Jack Sparrow thing. If the compass isn't leading the people to safety, to what destiny is it leading them? So pretty much he has this compass that leads him to certain things.
Certain doom! Oh.
Oh, actually, I have 3 of those books.
Yes, you do. Binds me. Crap. 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 Quest. Crap. You know what? We'll stick with 1 armor to 4 armor. What are you? Binds when equipped, okay. Binds when equipped. 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 Time to make bandages. But no, I agree with you. Like, kind of going like the whole back to the future type of thing. Like, you go and you tweak one little thing back there just because of your input. That's why the success happened. But then Caverns of Time was fun. I enjoyed Caverns of Time. For the most part. And then even then, the Black Morass quest that was there. Got to see Khadgar. May I help you? Khadgar opening up the portal and stuff. Now my wife is going to tell me that I'm all completely wrong, and that's not the way it's supposed to happen, and this is the way it really happened. Khadgar, Medvish, whatever the hell it is. It's Medvish, not Medivh. Medvish. Medivh. And I like the movie. I said it. There. Things that are going to start fights. I like the World of Warcraft movie. I thought it was accurate. Really? Nothing from you, huh? Are you even there?
Huh?
Hi. I'm your husband.
Uh-huh. Must have checked.
The movie was a movie. It wasn't built for accuracy.
It wasn't built for people like me.
It wasn't built for WoW super nerds. It was built for WoW nerds. It's like Fast and the Furious. It's not for supercar people. It's just for people that like fast cars and explosions. That's what it is. You know, it's a movie. Take it as such. Um, that is true. Most video game movies are crap.
Monster Hunter. I got what you need.
You Yeah, it's a decent movie. I mean, I enjoy it. I like watching it. I know it's nowhere remotely close to being accurate. Um, it is pretty much them opening the portal for the first time. So, uh, that was when was the first time they opened up the portal? Burning Crusade, right? But it wasn't that. It was the what war was that, Shug?
Welcome to Ratchet. Hope you're looking for work.
Would have been the third war.
Would it be the Third War or just after the Second War?
Well, I mean, if after the second war would come the third war.
I'm saying before the third, after the second, but before the third. Because I mean, yeah, they were using the first war. Alexis,
The first war was mainly war against demons. The I thought it was the third war. Yeah, because we had the war of the ancients, the demons, and then that's when the demons kind of changed their mind and went, "Oh, okay, well, we're gonna do this instead," and then they tricked everybody and opened portals. And I do not need peaceful.
I had to. Yeah, I mean, I just ask her when it comes to the lore things because I don't know anymore. It's been so twisted around and mixed up.
There's a lot of wars. I mean, but they only specifically label a few, which is kind of the weird part about it.
How many wars were there?
Too many.
You know, war never changes.
Just changes locations and enemies.
Fallout quote. Jeez. How do you deal with me? Jesus, I shed all over the place. I'm worse than a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Is this why you try to shave me at night or something? I need to take everything off my desk and clean it. It's horrid. I got hair all the way over there, and but yeah, I mean, but the movie itself, like the ending scene, what was wrong with that? Because you told me, and you, I think that was like the most pissed off I've seen my wife at a movie recently. Was how the ending scene happened when they
Well,
killed.
it was with Khadgar.
What was it with Khadgar?
It was with Khadgar because Khadgar gets cursed to become pretty much a like 50-year-old looking man, but he's only like 18.
Oh, no. The way what's her name died.
Oh, oh yeah, he was assassinated. It wasn't like a oh please kill me. He was flat out assassinated. Shit.
Who's agent? Who's men? You want the leather, right?
No, the premature aging thing is true. That's a thing that does happen. He gets cursed with that. But it's just the way he ended up looking I didn't like.
Look, I mean, you have
Like
premature
honestly,
aging.
I'm premature aging waiting for a freaking answer on this damn job. Veteran legs.
Yeah, like I said, man, there's another person that would go to war with my wife about lore. Um, and it was fun to just sit there and listen to them go back and forth. Um, there was like one scene where they rode a griffin. That was it. But yeah, other than that, it was like teleportation. It's um, that right. All these stupid quest items. This is what I hate about Classic. 900 freaking quest items you have to have. Well, I mean, it goes like down to the Dungeons and Dragons movies, you know. Um, the Dungeons and Dragon movies are freaking horrible. But you add all the deleted scenes into it. I mean, you can't make a D&D movie where a campaign that lasts for, I think, what was the shortest one I ran? Not a one shot, but like a campaign. Almost a year. You can't change that into a 2 hour movie. I mean, hell, I mean, look at Lord of the Rings. Extend it. You do the director's cut version. You're down a day and a half. You know. And they had the fucking griffins. I mean, honest to God, they could have sat there, took one little guy and say, hey, you're the sacrificial goat. Go fly over Mount Doom. The eyeball's going to find you. And then take these other two little goblin things, hobbits, fly right over the thing, drop the ring, call it good. I mean, that's just me. It would have been 30 minutes tops. Yeah, and it's even then. I mean, we were just recently on this whole World War II kick of oh, where's the stupid potion per um World War II kick of movies, and we're sitting there talking about it, how Pearl Harbor, the movie, was such a horrible movie from a war standpoint because it's what 93 minutes till the first bomb drops, and then after that, it's a 5-minute movie. But even then, the two-parter movie for Harry Potter um made sense. You know what I mean? Well, Ben Affleck. Wait, Ben Affleck was in Harry Potter? Why do I not remember Ben Affleck? No,
He was in Pearl Harbor.
Oh, Pearl Harbor, yeah. Yeah, sorry. I'm Harry Potter than that one, yeah. Now, a really good one that we watched was Midway. That was a good movie. And, oh, what was that first one that you made me watch with the British guy?
Darkest Hour.
Darkest Hour. Yeah, Pearl Harbor, the movie, was just garbage. Tommy Lee Jones for Darkest Hour. I don't think Tommy Lee Jones was in that. Gary Oldman. Yeah, Gary Oldman is Winston Churchill. Lily James, Christian Scott, Ben something. Sam West, James Nicholas. No, Nicholas Jones. There we are. David Scottfield. It came out in 2017, but it just hit like HBO like a month ago. Yeah. Which made it just fantastic. That was the first time we got.
What do you need?
Those are garbage. We spellbound. Garbage. Auction. Darkest Hour, and Midway's on that one as well on HBO.
Actually, they're both on HBO. And
Yeah,
then if you're looking for another good war movie, Heartbreak Ridge.
Heartbreak Ridge made me almost made me cry. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Heartbreak Ridge it's sad good. Not like girl weepy cry movie, but just a good movie that was truth.
Yeah, it was with the pacifist that doesn't, use guns, and he wound up being a medic and wound up getting a Medal of Honor. First pacifist, or no, it's conscientious. What do they call it?
Conscientious objector.
There we go.
Oh, I'm gonna get into a fight when my Hearthstone goes off.
Yeah, see, we don't go to theaters. We have children, and they're assholes. They don't let us go out.
Well, even if we did take him to the movie theater, it's the non-stop talking.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? Abu.
And that was one thing. I mean, my wife's parents take the kids all the time, and when they take them, they take them. I mean, they're gone for like a month. Not really, but it's 3 days, 4 days, 2 days. It's all the time. Um, Worth it. But then when my mom goes to take the kids, it's like
6 hours.
maybe 12 at most. And I'm sitting here thinking, hey, you're the one that really wanted grandkids. Oh, you should go have babies. Yeah, da 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 da. Okay, here are the kids. Cool. We got them now. Now, watch them. No, they're too much energy. you know. Well, I get it. They're getting old. And it happens.
The kicker is my parents are older than his.
Yeah, I mean, her parents are older than my parents. And yeah, I can't argue with it. I'm just gonna shut up. There's not even a point to be made. Where's the person to fly?
Blood and thunder.
Crossroad. But well, I mean, even then, I mean, I think honestly that her parents would take the kid if they had the time and resources. They would take the kids for the summer break just to have them. I mean, they love them.
Well, winter break. They had him for like 2 weeks before we had that incident.
What
With
incident?
Leighton.
Oh, yeah.
Before he was bad. But they had him for like 2 weeks, and it was okay. We're taking the kids. We'll tell you when we're done. And it's like, okay, ha ha ha. I'll pick them up Friday. No, we'll tell you when we're done.
He stole a pen.
Yeah, he stole a pen from Staples.
So we, put the fear of God. I mean, on the one hand, I'm looking at it as like it's a pen. I mean, it's not that bad. Is it bad? Yes, but is it that bad? I mean, come on, it's a pen. I mean, make him take it back, get him embarrassed.
Well, and then one of those, especially after hearing what happened the whole day, of all they did was drive around and go from store to store to store. The kid was bored. And he wanted to draw.
So I mean, it's I get it. He's five, it was 5 at the time, right? Yeah, 5 or so. He was an age under 7, and they stuck him in a car and took him to stores that he doesn't want to go to. I get it. All right, so we need raptors, which are all down there. Just need to head south. Maybe we should just south instead of flying. But yeah, I mean, I get it. It's a 6-year-old. They're bored. They're gonna do stuff. I mean, take him back into the shop, make him apologize for everything, make him embarrassed, and he'll never do it again. No, I mean, we have the glory of having a next door neighbor who's a police officer who loves the kids. And so we broke it down for him and got through to him, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, even you give them 20 minutes of attention, they're good for 5 or 6 hours. It's like right now they're both playing inside of a room. Now, granted, here in about 20 minutes, they're going to come running out of the room screaming like banshees, run around playing tag or whatever, and it's just like, hey guys, come on. This stuff is going on. Okay, Dad, then they'll go. But it's even then, it's like if I'm doing work in the garage and like, hey, what are you doing? This is what I'm doing. Do you want to learn? And they can say yes or no. It's up to them. If they want to stick around and learn, I'm more than willing to teach them. But if they're just going to sit there and, play power tools, play with power tools, then he tried to hide it in his pocket. He just took it and he didn't see the issue with it. Now, even then, Clayton will lie to lie. It's like his thing to do. I mean, I could sit there watch him, paint the wagon red. I can ask him, did you paint this wagon red? And he'll say, no, it's purple. That's what color I painted it. No, it's red. You just did it. There's red on your hands. Why are you lying to me? Oh. He's just that type of kid. Now, I think it's because when I question him, he already knows he's in trouble. And that's the problem. So it was trying to get his own butt out of the fire. I mean, I don't... Excuse me. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But... Yeah. So now that we've talked to him and he's had a lot of punishments afterwards, hopefully got to him. Like, I mean, I cleared out his room. I took everything out. Cleared out the room. So that seemed to get to him. Yeah, like I felt bad. I did. I felt bad when I ripped everything out of his room. Like down to the point to where he had a bed, and that was it. So, but we haven't had any major issues as of recent. Yeah, I could see that, but there's one thing that I took that hit home, and it was a stuffed animal named Indy. No, no, no. Kid could care less about video games and TV, but it's his one stuffed animal, Indiana. Now, Indy is a dog that we had that did pass away, so that was kind of like his first puppy ish, and that's what he had. And boy, the meltdown that he had when I took Indy away. So I mean, I have issues again. That's the one vice I can use, and know it will stick. Oh no, I look horrible. I know I do. But even then, like I recorded the sound of him crying to share with my mom, because the only thing my mom did was laugh, kind of doing the ha ha ha. You're in this boat now. That my mom's mean too. I mean, look who she raised, right? But it's fine.
That's fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
I play a little bit longer tonight.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, not just a jerk. I was the asshole. I was the bad guy. Well, I mean, there's, I've punished the children.
How am I going?
I don't know. You're going to Undercity. I've punished children before, and I felt, a little bad, something a little bit in my heart would kind of pull at the strings. But this one, it hit hard. Like, it was like a legit, I thought, it's like, man, did I go too far? Like, wondering if you ever crossed that. It's like that first time you tell, like, an inappropriate joke around people you really don't know, and you kind of don't hear anything. You're like, okay, that was the line, I just stepped over it. I now know what not to do. But it's, being the parent. You've got to be a parent. You can't be their friend. And that's what you have to learn. You don't get to be the friend. You don't get to be the good guy. You get to teach them the difference of right and wrong. I think that's where a lot of people have failed this generation. I mean, not saying that all parents that don't do it this way are failures. No, it's everyone has their own way of doing it. But I don't think people that are, near my age had the right stuff growing up. I was always told, you could never do no wrong, blah blah blah. It's no, you could really screw something up. I mean, really. If you really put your mind to it, you could really mess things up, and people just think there's no consequences for their actions. And no matter what you say, even me saying stuff like this, there's going to be people out there that disagree with me, and I get it. That's why I give up my rights, for people to have those rights to be wrong. No, I mean, everyone has their right to think and act and do what they want. But realize that you can do it, but there's going to be repercussion. Good, bad, or indifferent. There's always something that happens because of it. That's where some people just need to realize. Now, my eldest son has the whole PC thing down. Connor's 8. He's 8 years old. And he doesn't do the he, she, them, it, they, whatever. He simply puts it human. Look at the humans over there, Dad. Hey, how about that human? What about that human?
Hey, look at those 2 humans walking the dog.
Plain and simple. He's got it figured out. Now, until people start identifying as toasters, he's safe. Now, there's the 5 horn. Should I get the 2060 quills? Valak, I really hope you're joking. I would love to meet the person that identifies himself as a toaster. See, now, he just has a crushing king. I mean, there's a difference. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe the Tide Pod challenge didn't go far enough. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't know, man. It's like, at what point do we start drawing the line here? I mean, really? Inanimate object people? Come on. Yeah, I mean, that is true. It did go a little bit too early. It's just... That doesn't make... I'm sorry. That's just one of those. I just can't. No matter how nice I try to be about it. Those I can't be. I mean, I could be tolerant of a lot of things. But... I just... I mean, hey, more power to people if they... I mean, that's the only thing I can say. Whoa. Valak, what'd you do, man? You pissed off... You pissed off the bot. Maybe. Val, I it's like even then I can't go back and read it. Like, it deleted all your messages, man. I gotta go in and really tweak the Autobot. Because, I mean, I do talk about controversial things. You know, and that's all fine. We're all human, we're all adults. We can sit there and talk about things that, you know, this is what make people people. Well, don't do it again. You might actually piss off the bot and they might kick you out. Oh. I like how you're just gonna. What did I say? Was it this? What was it this? Was it. Like, dude, just. Yeah, I mean, maybe just get rid of the. I mean, it's the big one is like some of the hate speeches. It might have been maybe it was a hate word or something that the bot identifies as some hate word or something like that. Um, which I mean, I believe a lot of people would know not to use that type of language or anything like that. Um, don't feel bad, Valak. I mean, neither do I. I mean, hell, just the other day I learned what cap and no cap mean, which is just another way of saying bullshit and not bullshit and no bullshit. And my cousin had to teach me that. Yeah, I was bewildered when I heard it the first time too. I'm like, just say it, bullshit or no bullshit. I mean, why do you have to put someone's hat into this? It doesn't make any sense. Is there a rare spawn over here? I want to go look for the rare spawn. You know, being 37, I I still wonder about some things. Now the only reason why I have social media and stuff like that is one to share the stuff for about my kids, to my grandparents, because they got it. That and I'd kind of have to make like if I want the stream to ever grow, um, like really start using the social that use words that actually work. Um, use social media and stuff like that. So, which I probably will be and get my Twitter and stuff like that going. Well, I mean, I'm at the same point too. Is like hey, I'll send you a photo. Now the other bonus of um, my parents are really tech savvy because half of them had to build the real computer. Um, now my wife's parents, they're getting there. So, well, I mean, it was first it was MySpace and all that other stuff, and I have more mail from the Horde auction house. I have no buffs on me. That's why I'm dying so. Actually, it wasn't MySpace that was first. What was the first one called? It was called something stupid. Um, but pick up the phone and call. I mean that I'm still one of those guys. I'd rather pick up a phone and talk to somebody than text.
Excuse you. Bad.
I, okay, I'm sorry. I probably won't do it again. Not gonna lie. Unless you're Valak. Valak just deleted all 900 of his messages because he wrote something bad. I mean, if it has to be on a phone, Has to be on a phone. Phone is very convenient. Um, right. But I'm still one of those guys that, and since I deal with a lot of contractors in my line of work, I'll take someone at their word in a handshake. I'm still one of those type of people. Now, will it screw me at the end? Yeah, more than likely, it probably will. But I get more trust and more response out of people that way. Just because the contractors I work with are those type of guys. Now they're back in the old ways of how you do business. Take people at their word. Let them get the job done. You give them the tools to get the job done. That's it. But and that's one of those fun things that I get to kind of bring back up. Exactly. Everything's situational, and that's what I have a problem with some of these younger kids trying to come in. And I say kids, it's still being young myself. I mean, I still don't like it. Well, that's just because they want to feel validated and, oh, my opinion matters. But even then, it's not all the younger generation that's doing that. It's some of the older generation that's screwing things up. But when I say younger kids, I mean the kids in like 21, 22, those type of kids that don't even understand what a handshake is, that really bother me. That it's like, how do you plan on succeeding in life if you don't, even know what a handshake is? That is ridiculous. Yeah, it's one day, no call, no show. You're SOL. That's it. You're done. Out the door. And even that, I mean, I hate talking to people at Home Depot. I hate people. Period. People are dumb, and they're all idiots. A person's smart. People are just dumb. Mob mentality is horrible. But I don't like going to Home Depot and asking people for help, because I've been one of those people. It's like, I'll just figure it out. I'll learn how to do it and I'll figure it out myself. That's it. And when we went the other day, I'm looking around and there's like maybe a handful of guys that are older than me. But the rest of them don't even look like they picked up a hammer in their life. And I'm like, how are you working at a Home Depot and you're afraid to even get a callus on your hand? I mean, I get that, hey, cryptocurrency's the thing, and I'm just gonna make one investment smart and be a multimillionaire. Hey, cool for you. I'm gonna be the one guy charging you half your freaking life savings because you don't know how to pull a freaking hammer back. I'm sorry. It's like, even then, my kids, they understand what a sander is. They understand what a power saw is. I have a wand here. Level 12. Does 13 to 25 fire damage.
Oh, you asshat.
Me?
No.
Oh.
I had this guy down to 2% and he heals. And he's back to full health.
Oof. Now, see, Valak, at the one Home Depot previously down where we used to live, I would agree with that statement 120%. The people there are just dumb. But I actually got more help and more customer service at the Home Depot that we live near at now, compared to the Lowe's, where before it was the other way around. Even then, I'm afraid to go at. I realize how I keep saying I'm young. I realize how I'm getting old. And I can tell you how I know. My dentist is younger than me. That's how I know I'm getting old. And I'm afraid if I ever pulled one of the Karen moves and actually went full Deborah, um, I'd be afraid the general manager would be younger than me. And at that point, I would need a cane. I would need a flamingo shirt and, really awkward cut jean shorts. Now, my wife would never let me go outside of the house looking like that. At least I would hope not. Man, see, I believe if you work in an environment or work with something that's, that like that, you need years in the service. People to do my job where I work, like where I work at a bank, to do my job, I just need someone to, be a yes sir, no sir, lift heavy stuff, and just pay attention. My job is, the majority of it is common sense. Which I know is bewildering to some, but general manager. That doesn't make it. See, it should be contractors, guys that are, your knees are blown out, you can't do the job anymore, and this is what you do. You know, that would make more sense. Because I mean, being you're working construction, you have at most 8 years before things start to give out, and that's if you take really good care of your body. And that's the thing. It should be guys like that, and they should just turn right into that field and then make a profit. But the problem is that they don't, because they make so much bloody money being a construction worker that they just go through and they blow out the rest of their knees and their back and their shoulders, and then wonder why they're in pain for the rest of their life. I couldn't do that. That's there is a there is the other thing of, hey, you're trying something new. I get it, but I mean, at least have some experience in, you know the general maintenance, like especially for like a Home Depot. You should have some knowledge of construction, or even then, what the tools do that you're selling. I mean that. Maybe I'm just crazy thinking like that. But that's my 2 cents on 20-minute conversation about how people identify as a toaster going to owning a Home Depot. We would have saw that turn around. Let's go. Camp nap. Go to the camp. Fly up to turn these. Exactly. I mean, at least tell me, hey, if I'm going to ask about a fridge, tell me why the fridge is good.
Nico.
back away from that. That was a skull. Yeah, I would expect that. I would definitely expect that, Valak. 120%. If you're gonna sell me something, you should at least know these are the common things that break on it. These are the things to look out for. This is
Hey,
why
this
this
fridge doesn't give you cold water through the water dispenser. That would have been really nice to know.
no free thinking allowed. That's all paid for. But you know, but yeah, I mean, yes. I mean that's she brings that up because that was with our fridge, and we thought it generally the water would come out cold because it has to pass through the fridge. So, in logically thinking, I mean, it would make sense for hey the water to come out cold. No, not half the time. Yeah. So now we'll probably buy a new fridge. I mean, I'm gonna feel bad buying a new fridge because this one's perfectly fine. Man, what?
Get one that makes more ice.
Yeah, makes a little bit more ice and um the right type of ice. I want little round cubes of doom that come out clear. The ones that we get now are foggy. Foggy. I want clear ice cubes. I mean, if I'm going to be, snobbish about it, I'll be snobbish about it. Why spend money? But really, huh? I would think it would be something that they would build into it because people like that. Maybe that's something else too. Maybe not everyone likes cold water, which is very odd, but because I don't understand. I mean, I've never heard of a recipe calling for lukewarm water. You know
Um, yeah,
what?
yeah, I got a couple of those.
You have a couple recipes that call for lukewarm water.
Uh-huh.
Bullshit.
Make cherry pie crusts or apple pie crusts. The pie crust.
Really?
Yeah.
I go outside and I turn on a grill and I put things on a smoker and I flip things on fire. That's how I cook. You know what? It is just about 9 o'clock. So I
Like
am.
one more thing to kill, and then I'm.
Well, then you can sit there and say goodnight to the stream. Tell the stream.
Dream, not mine.
Oh, you can tell them goodnight. You've been talking too.
Not nearly as much as you.
Oh, I try to do. Ooh, I got a. We got a. Well, that's really cool. You got a smaller one for free though. Um, my wife got me a smoking Tex, which you can hold what 2 full turkeys in.
40 pounds of meat.
So I can hold, yeah. half a year. It's not even bad. I mean, even then, if it's a trigger, it's going to last you a long time. So, but yeah, we're gonna wind up ending the stream tonight. It's 9, and I got some things to do tomorrow. I have to get stuff done. Um, but yeah, let's see. Tonight's Thursday, so I am off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Be back Monday. Monday night is going to be Monster Hunter with my brother because that's the only time that he gets to play. So we'll be playing Monster Hunter Rise and get some things done. Hopefully, and get a couple more hunt levels up so we can start doing some of the fun ones. I didn't realize this. Yeah, so Valak, thank you for hanging out and chatting with me all night. I have no idea what the hell you said, but don't say it again. It's horrible, but I appreciate you guys stopping by and saying hi. Everyone stuck around. Be back Monday, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard. So yeah, wherever you guys are at, morning or night, stay safe.